Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Woodbine Mohawk Park on yet another gorgeous Friday morning. Qualifying action, 11 races on tap. First qualifier features 2-year-old trotters, and they're going in behind the starting gate. There are no changes here for this field of 6. The one is Lynn, a 2-year-old filly by betting line of an Art Major mare. Dr. Ian Moore trains. Trevor Henry will drive, $52,000 yearling purchase. The 2 is Shine Bright. This is a 2-year-old filly by Father Patrick out of a Donerail mare. Glengate Farms and Backstable share ownership. John Bax trains. Matt Bax will drive. $40,000 yearling purchase. 3 New Road is a Holiday Road filly out of an Angus Hall mare. Écurie Largo, along with Écurie Gaetan Bono, are the owners. Pierre Holet is the trainer. The driver is Sylvain Filion. 4 is Golden Twist. She's a daughter of Angus Hall out of a Sandvik mare. Dave Byron, James Canelon, David Canelon, and Craig Walwyn are the owners. Dave Byron trains. Steve Byron will drive. $16,000 yearling purchase. 5 moving to the top. Cadabra filly out of a Muscle Mass mare. Diane Ingram, along with the estate of Harry Rutherford, are the owners. Colonel Schneider trains. Mike Saftic drives. $20,000 yearling buy. And 6 is Spruce Creek. This is a Muscle Hill filly out of a Garland Lobel mare. Yolanda Fellows, Erna Corbeil, and Edward Wilson share ownership. Rob Fellows trains. Louis Philippe Watt will drive. $27,000 yearling buy. Starting gate swings into the stretch. Fast track, sunny skies. Temperature will be climbing as the morning goes. Gate is picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting in the opener. All 6 get away well. And from the outside, this is Spruce Creek, who is going to power up to the early lead. Shine Bright gets away in second. Crossing over into third is Golden Twist, settling in front of New Road, who gets away in fourth. Then fifth, that is moving to the top. And the trailer is Lynn. Trotting fillies go into the first turn, and we had a breaker in second. Shine Bright went off stride. That leaves Spruce Creek all alone at the top for a 30-1 opener. 30-1 is that opening split, courtesy of Spruce Creek. Spruce Creek qualifying for the fourth time. Daughter of Muscle Hill and Louis-Philippe Roy show the way up the backstretch. It's a break of then 5 lengths to Golden Twist, who will get closer to the leader here as they approach the half. Another 6 or 7 lengths going back to New Road in third. 2-length break to move into the top, who is fourth. Lynn is in fifth, and Shine Bright is the trailer after that first turn miscue. Coming up to the half here, and it's Spruce Creek past the midway point in 101 and 1. 31 seconds even in the second quarter. Spruce Creek is looking good on the lead. Back in second is Golden Twist, debut qualifier for that daughter of Angus Hall. She hasn't got much closer to the leader, and Filion is now ready to go with New Road as that one comes to the outside. Then, picking it up is moving to the top from in fourth. Lynn is fifth. Shine Bright is the trailer, but all alone on the lead. It has been Spruce Creek since the word go, and Spruce Creek hits 3/4 in 131 and 4. Off the turn and into the stretch after a 30-3 third quarter. Spruce Creek to close it out now, leading by nearly double digits. In second is New Road. Battling is Golden Twist, along with moving to the top. Both of them debuting here this morning, and they're third and fourth. Then it's back to Lynn and Fish. Shine Bright is the trailer, but this one is going to go to Spruce Creek. Spruce Creek, there was never any doubt, and this daughter of Muscle Hill will win. Second's going to go to New Road. Then third was moving to the top, followed by Golden Twist, Lynn, and Shine Bright. 2 minutes and 3/5. 28 and 4 home for Spruce Creek. Two consecutive qualifying victories for number 6 Spruce Creek, 2-year-old filly by Muscle Hill, out of the Garland Lobel mare Sahaley. A $27,000 Harrisburg purchase. Spruce Creek stops the clock today in 2 minutes and 3/5. That's a new career best. She is owned by Yolanda Fellows, Erna Corbeil, and Edward Wilson. Rob Fellows trains. Louis-Philippe Roy was in the sulky. Spruce Creek takes our first of 11 qualifiers on this Friday morning. Order of finish from the first. Number 1, Lynn was 5th. Number 2, Shine Bright 6th. Number 3, New Road 2nd. Number 4, Golden Twist was 4th. Number 5, moving to the top 3rd. And number 6, Spruce Creek was the winner. 5-6-2, 4-3-1, fractions 30 and 1, 101 and 1, 131 and 4, 2 minutes and 3/5 for the winner, Spruce Creek. Starting gate beginning to roll for our second qualifier. 2-year-old trotters once again. Hobbles on number 4, Fashion Frenzy, and number 5, PL Oscar. Sean Stacy drives number 8, A Star Galaxy. Here's the field. 1 is War We Whiz, 2-year-old colt by Cadabra out of an Angus Hall mare. Len Gamble, Ted McDonnell, Legendary Standardbred Farm are the owners. Ted McDonnell trains. Jody Jameson will drive. $50,000 London yearling sale purchase. 2 is Dealin' With My Wife, a wheelin' and dealin' colt out of an Hanover Hall mare. Écurie Largo, along with Écurie Gaetan Bono are the owners. Pierre Ouellette is the trainer. Sylvain Filion drives. 3, Power and Strength, Archangel colt out of an Angus Hall mare. Yolanda Fellows, Blair Corbeil, Arpad Zabo, the owners. Rob Fellows trains. Louis Waugh drives. $12,000 Lexington purchase. 4 is Fashion Frenzy, an Archangel colt out of a Striking Sabra mare. Ferme Eau Claire, along with Écurie Francis Richard and Mario Bourget are the owners. Dustin Jones, the trainer driver, $7,000 London yearling sale buy. 5, PL Oscar, an Archangel colt out of a Mr. Levesque mare. Owned and trained by Matt Dupuis. Phil Houdon drives. 6, All the Trimmins. Justice Hall colt out of Striking Sabra mare. Rick Ziron Stables owns. Rick Ziron's the trainer driver. 7 is Kerry Blue Hanover. Yankee Glide colt out of Striking Sabra mare. 1187422 Ontario Inc. owns. Isabel Darvaux trains. Robert Shepard drives. $28,000 Harrisburg buy. And 8 is A Star Galaxy. Angus Hall colt out of a Muscles Yankee mare. Catherine Stacy, Landmark 13 Racing Stable, A.K. Malik Stable, and Bertrand Gillespie Stable are the owners. Sean Stacy trains and drives. $40,000 Harrisburg purchase. And they're off and trotting. Break just after the beginning for number 3, Power and Strength, who will look to get out of the way. Out to the lead, though, is War We Whiz from the rail, and this one steps out nicely, leading early by 2.5 lengths. Into second goes Fashion Frenzy, then getting away in third is Dealing With My Wife. Then it is Kerry Blue Hanover in fourth. Racing fifth into the turn is PL Oscar. A Star Galaxy is sixth. Seventh is All the Trimmins, and trying to reset after the break is Power and Strength. The opening quarter was 30-3. That was courtesy of War We Whiz. Cadabra Colt leads them into the backstretch. It's a loose lead of about 2.5 lengths. Second up the backside is Fashion Frenzy. Then it's a bit of a break, about 6 lengths going back to Dealing With My Wife. Off stride went Fashion Frenzy while trying to approach the leader. So the loose lead increases out to about 7 lengths here for War We Whiz off a 30-3 opener. Second is Dealing With My Wife. Then in third, as they approach the half, is Kerry Blue Hanover. Another breaker coming to the half was A Star Galaxy. 1:01.2 is the half-mile clocking. Rookie trotters go into the far turn. War We Whiz the leader. Dealing With My Wife in second. Recovering after the break, A Star Galaxy's making another push, and coming on the outside, I should say Fashion Frenzy is making another push, but rolled off stride again. Kerry Blue Hanover at the inside is now third. Then we go back to PL Oscar. Looking to get underway is All the Trimmins, and then it is to the breakers, Fashion Frenzy, as they hit 3/4 in 1:31.4. Into the stretch here. It's been War We Whiz since the word go. Has some company now. Here on the outside is Dealing With My Wife. Dealing With My Wife powers on by and takes the lead. Looking to shoot through the center is Kerry Blue Hanover. War We Whiz will dig in at the rail, and then All the Trimmins is coming on late with some good speed. Less than a 16th remaining. It is Dealing With My Wife and Filion. They've got the lead. They're coming to the edge of the tote board. Dealing With My Wife will win. Finishing in second, All the Trimmins. Then it was Kerry Blue Hanover. Tight for fourth. Might have been War We Whiz over PL Oscar, followed by Fashion Frenzy, Power and Strength, and A Star Galaxy. 2:02.4. Dealing With My Wife is the winner of our second qualifier. It's a 2-year-old colt by Wheelin' and Dealin' out of the Hanover Hall mare Holla. Second qualifier for this rookie. First one happened in Quebec at Trois Rivières. And it comes here this morning to Woodbine Mohawk Park and puts it all together on the big track for a 2:02.4 victory. Écurie Largo and Écurie Gaetan Bono are the owners. Pierre Ouellette is the trainer. Sylvain Filion was in the sulky. Dealing With My Wife takes the second qualifier. Order of finish from the second qualifier: 1 War We Whiz was 5th. Number 2 Dealing With My Wife was the winner. 3 Power and Strength 7th. 4 Fashion Frenzy 6th. 5 PL Oscar was 4th. 6 All the Trimmin' 2nd. 7 Carry Blue Hanover was 3rd. And number 8 A Star Galaxy was 8th. 517 64238, fractions 30 and 3, 101 and 2, 130, 1 and 4, 202 and 4. Up next is our third qualifier, continuing with the 2-year-old trotters. A couple driver notes: 4 War We Whisper, it's Sean Stacy driving, and 5 Piranha First, the driver is Sylvan Filion. Here's the field. 1 is Zoe's Choice, 2-year-old filly by Muscle Hill out of an SJ's Caviar mare, owned by Glengate Farms and Bax Stable, trained by John Bax. Matt Bax will drive. $75,000 Harrisburg purchase. 2 is YS Survivor, 2-year-old colt by Muscle Mass out of a Promising Catch mare. Yves Sarrazin is the owner breeder. Richard Moreau trains. Louis Philippe Waugh drives. 3 is Painted Land, Muscle Mass colt out of a Credit Winner mare. Jean Dessereau is the owner. Dominique Gladue is the trainer. Chris Christopher will drive. $10,000 Harrisburg buy. 4 is War We Whisper, 2-year-old colt by Trixton out of a Yankee Glide mare. Mark Stacy, Natasha Rivet, Stephen Klunowski, and War We Farm are the owners. Sean Stacy is the trainer driver. $30,000 Lexington buy. 5 is Piranha First, Justice Hall colt out of a Taurus Dream mare. Akery Largo and Akery Gaetan Bono are the owners. Pierre Willette is trainer. The driver is Sylvan Filion. 6, I'm a Sharp Dealer, 2-year-old gelded son of Wheelin' and Dealin' out of a Cadabra mare. Kenneth Solomon is the owner. Chantel Mitchell trains. Randy Waples drives. And number 7 is Lifelong Wish, Gelded Son of Royalty for Life out of an Angus Hall mare. Pam Forgy and Donald Schuldeis are the owners. Pam Forgy trains. Mike Saftik drives. $10,000 London purchase. There's your field of 7 for our third qualifier. 2-year-old trotters in behind the starting gate. Starting gate swings into the stretch. Rookies are picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. War We Whisper from the center moves out along with next door neighbor Piranha First. And from the outside, I'm a Sharp Dealer and Lifelong Wish looks to have the most in the early going. And Lifelong Wish steps out to the lead. Piranha First is moving over in second. Then it is War We Whisper. From the rail, Zoe's Choice holds ground nicely. I'm a Sharp Dealer is going to settle in fifth. And then the final two, as they make their way around the first bend, are Painted Land and YS Survivor. 31-2 was the opening quarter. That was courtesy of Lifelong Wish, and Lifelong Wish, who returns to the qualifiers after making breaks in back-to-back pari-mutuel starts, leads this group up the backstretch. It is Lifelong Wish, leading by about 4 lengths. In second is Zoe's Choice. Third is Piranha First. Then racing in fourth is War We Whisper. Followed fifth by I'm a Sharp Dealer. And then it is well back to the final two. They're going along, though, YS Survivor and Painted Land. They're past the half in 1 minute even. So they ramped it up there, or at least the leader, Lifelong Wish, did. 28-3 in the second quarter. Lifelong Wish goes around the far turn, continuing to lead by a handful of lengths. Zoe's Choice remains in second. Piranha First is starting to pick it up from in third. Zoe's Choice went off stride while in second. So now inheriting that position is Piranha First. I'm a Sharp Dealer. Right on that one's back is the debuting War We Whisper. 3 quarters was 129-4. Off the turn and into the stretch, 29-4, third split. This is Lifelong Wish, and Lifelong Wish looking to get things back on track here this morning. Continues to lead and is an eighth of a mile away from a coast-to-coast victory. Good battle on for second now as Piranha First drifts out a little bit. War We Whisper is going to shoot through the center. I'm a Sharp Dealer at the inside. But we go back to the lead where Lifelong Wish is victorious. Second goes to War We Whisper. Then it was I'm a Sharp Dealer, followed by Piranha First in fourth. YS Survivor is fifth. And then 6 is Zoe's Choice, 7th Painted Land. Time of the mile, 2 minutes and 3/5. Third qualifier of the morning goes to number 7, Lifelong Wish. 2-year-old Gelded Son of Royalty for Life. Out of the Angus Hall mare, Annie Crest. Lifelong Wish. Baby race for the first time on June 12th and then went right under the lights on June 25th. Was third in his career debut. But the next 2 attempts, he would make a break in both of those starts. On July 2nd, a break at the beginning. Recovered, though, to finish fourth, beat just 2.5 lengths. Then went in an OSS Gold event back on July 9th and did make a miscue late in that mile. So qualifying here this morning, coast-to-coast winner in 2 minutes and 3/5 for owner Pam Forgy and Donald Schuldeis. Forgy's the trainer. Mike Saftik was in the sulky. $10,000 London buy was Lifelong Wish, who wins our third qualifier. Order of finish, number 1, Zoe's Choice was 6th. Number 2, YS Survivor 5th. Number 3, Painted Land was 7th. Number 4, War We Whisper was 2nd. 5, Piranha First 4th. 6, I'm a Sharp Dealer 3rd. And 7, Lifelong Wish, the winner. 6, 5, 7, 2, 4, 3, 1, your order of finish. Fractions were 31-2. A minute flat, 129-4. 2 minutes and 3/5 for Lifelong Wish. Wings of the starting gate now opening for our fourth qualifier. Taking a look out there, there's 6 of them on the track. It was supposed to be a field of 7. Looks like we are going to scratch number 1, Donna Soprano. Scratch number 1, Donna Soprano. Everybody moves in a spot. So starting from the rail, let's meet the field. The 2 is Serenity Joy. This is a 2-year-old filly by Muscle Hill out of a Cadabra mare. Glengate Farms and Back Stables share ownership. John Bax trains, Matt Bax drives. $60,000 Lexington selected yearling sale purchase. 3 is Southwind Cersei, Muscle Hill filly out of Donato Hanover mare. Awesome Acre Standardbreds owns. Rob Fellows trains. Paul McDonnell will drive. $16,000 Lexington buy. 4 is Tribeca Sealster, 2-year-old filly by Wheelin' and Dealin' out of a Cadabra mare. John Copus Stables, Clay Horner, and Drybar Stables own. John Copus trains, Randy Waples drives, $29,000 London purchase. 5 is Fuzzy Angel, 2-year-old filly by Archangel out of a Malabar Man mare. Hut Racing Stable, Blake McIntosh own. McIntosh trains, Chris Christopher drives, $21,000 London purchase. 6 is Hawaii, Justice Hall filly out of a Muscles Yankee mare. White Light Farms are the owners and co-breeders. Rick Zeron, the trainer driver. 7 is LD's Patrick, 2-year-old colt by Father Patrick out of Donato Hanover mare. Tom and Elizabeth Rankin own. Ben by Arjan trains. Sylvan Filion will drive. $50,000 Harrisburg purchase. Starting gate to the top of the stretch. It's a field of 6. 2-year-old trotters are lined up, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. No one in specific is charging out of there too quickly, but we'll give the call to Southwind Cersei, who will storm ahead in the early going here for McDonnell. Also a nice start for Hawaii. So they're going to get situated likely 1-2 as Hawaii will drop into the deuce in front of Serenity Joy, the rail starter who gets away in 3rd. 4th is Tribeca Sealster. On the outside, moving over to the pylons is LD's Patrick, and the trailer is Fuzzy Angel. The opening quarter is there in 32 and 3. Little green going to the quarter with Southwind Cersei, but McDonnell straightens that filly out, and now she moves him into the backstretch. It's open road for her to lead them up to the half. On top by 2 lengths, Hawaii in 2nd. 3rd is Serenity Joy. 4th then is Tribeca Sealster. Off stride went LD's Patrick, who was racing in 5th. So inheriting that spot will be Fuzzy Angel. So 5 of them remain trotting, coming to the half. 3-length advantage here for Southwind Cersei. 3rd qualifier for this daughter of Muscle Hill, 102 and 3. So after a 32 and 3 opener, that was 30 seconds flat, and Southwind Cersei is doing some nice trotting here as they enter the far turn. Lead expands out to 5 lengths as they go by 5/8. 2nd is Hawaii. 3rd is Serenity Joy. Now to the outside comes Tribeca Sealster in the debut, and then it goes back to Fuzzy Angel and the breaker LD's Patrick. Southwind Cersei on the front end once again. 3/4, 131 and 3. 29 seconds even in that 3rd quarter. They're into the stretch, and now Southwind Cersei will have to show her fight because she's got some company. Hawaii on the outside is looking to charge on by. Serenity Joy in 3rd, then back to Tribeca Sealster and Fuzzy Angel. At the inside, Southwind Cersei. On the outside is Hawaii, who now takes a short lead, and it'll be Hawaii. Qualifying debut successful. It's Hawaii to win. Southwind Cersei was 2nd. Serenity Joy 3rd. Then it was Fuzzy Angel, Tribeca Sealster, and LD's Patrick. 201 flat. Fourth qualifier of the day goes to 2-year-old trotting filly Hawaii, daughter of Justice Hall out of the Muscles Yankee mare Yankee Doodle Candy. First qualifier of her career for Hawaii, and she wins here today in 201 flat, getting by in the deep stretch for the victory. She is owned by White Light Farms, who are the co-breeders. Rick Zeron, the trainer driver. Hawaii 201 flat in the 4th. Up next is our fifth qualifier. It's our first look at Pacers this morning. Looks like we'll have a couple of scratches. We're going to take out the one JT's Jet and scratch number 6, Captain Emotion. Randy Waples drives 7, Better's Hope. Paul McDonnell will drive number 8, Favaro Sealster. Starting from the rails, number 2, South Beach Hanover. This is a 2-year-old colt by Some Beach Somewhere out of Western Ideal Mare, Hudson Standardbred Stable, along with David McDonald and Nancy Malik are the owners. Sean Stacy trains. James McDonald drives. $90,000 Harrisburg buy. 3 is Tribal Sport. Sports Rider colt out of a Better's Delight mare. Doug Millard Farms, the owner breeder. Chantel Mitchell trains. Jody Jamieson drives. $7,000 Lexington grad. 4 is Moonbeam Gaudreau. Moonbeam colt out of a Western Terre mare. Charles Gaudreau is the owner. Jean Tourney trains. Louis Waugh drives. 5 is Go Big or Stay Home. Better Than Cheddar colt out of a Grin from Ear to Ear mare. Brookbro Racing owns. Dwayne Marfisi trains. Bob McClure drives. 6 is Out. 7, Better's Hope. Gelded Son of Better's Delight out of a Mach 3 mare. The Better's Hope stable owns it. Kevin McMaster trains. Randy Waples drives. $40,000 Lexington buy. And 8, Favaro Sealster is a Son of Control the Moment out of an American Ideal mare. Keith Castle owns. Matt Dupuis trains. Paul McDonnell drives, and this colt sold for $13,000 at the London yearling sale. Field of 6 for our fifth qualifier. Starting gate swings into the stretch. Rookie Pacers picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Tribal Sport is charging off the wings of the gate. Tribal Sport with some good early speed. Also flashing speed is Better's Hope. From the middle is Go Big or Stay Home. Then it is South Beach Hanover Getaway in 4th. Moonbeam Gaudreau is 5th. And 6 is Favaro Sealster. They drive into the first turn, and Tribal Sport is going to show the way. Moving right on to that one's back in 2nd is Better's Hope. Then it's a break of 2 lengths to Go Big or Stay Home, who's tracked closely by South Beach Hanover, Moonbeam Gaudreau, and the trailer Favaro Sealster. 30-1 was the opening quarter. Into the backstretch they go, and now from 3rd, Go Big or Stay Home was looking to rush to the top, but has some issues, and McClure has to try and steady that one out into the center of the track. Now they will continue on with their push towards the lead. Go Big or Stay Home up on the outside, looking to take over the top spot from Tribal Sport. 3rd now is Better's Hope, who's followed by South Beach Hanover in 4th. 5th is Moonbeam Gaudreau, and 6th is Favaro Sealster. The half was 59-1. Go Big or Stay Home. The Better Than Cheddar colt touches down on the lead right at the half, and now takes them into the far turn. The advantage is a length and a half. Tribal Sport in 2nd, followed closely by Better's Hope in 3rd. 4th is South Beach Hanover from the rear of the field. Favaro Sealster gets underway and gains a few spots. New trailer Moonbeam Gaudreau out from 2nd, retaking the lead. This is Tribal Sport also swinging to the outside. Better's Hope, that's going to push Favaro Sealster 3 wide, 129-2. They come off the turn and into the stretch. It's Tribal Sport who strikes the front once again. Tribal Sport now trying to fight off the pressure. Better's Hope on the outside, center of the track. Favaro Sealster angling behind rivals is South Beach Hanover. There's less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Better's Hope takes a short lead. Tribal Sport digging in, now looking to split through. South Beach Hanover's got some room. Favaro Sealster on the outside. They're coming into deep stretch. Better's Hope with a short lead, but South Beach Hanover gets through in time to win. Better's Hope was 2nd, tight for 3rd between Tribal Sport and Favaro Sealster. Then it was Go Big or Stay Home, and the last one was Moonbeam Gaudreau. Time of the mile, 2 minutes and a 1/5. The debuting South Beach Hanover comes through an open lane late to win in 2 minutes and a 1/5. First qualifier for this 2-year-old colt by Some Beach Somewhere out of the Western Ideal mare. So Perfect. So Perfect, a winner of $274,000 in her career in just 17 starts. South Beach Hanover is her 5th foal, and this here South Beach Hanover is a full brother to Dr. J Hanover, the fastest Standardbred in Canadian harness racing history, with a time of 1:46.4 taken here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. South Beach, Hanover is owned by Hudson Standardbred Stable, David McDonald and Nancy Malik. Sean Stacy trains James McDonald in the sulky. $90,000 Harrisburg purchase with South Beach, Hanover, who wins his debut here this morning. Order of finish from the 5th qualifier. Number 1 was Scratch. Number 2, South Beach Hanover, the winner. Number 3, Tribal Sport, 3rd. Number 4, Moonbeam Gaudreau, 6th. Number 5, Go Big or Stay Home was 5th. Number 6 was Out. Number 7, Better's Hope, 2nd. And number 8, Favaro Sealster was 4th. Top to bottom, Scratch 1, 3, 6, 5. Scratch 2, 4. Fractions 30 and 1, 59 and 1, 129 and 2. 2 minutes and a 5th for South Beach Hanover. With 5 qualifiers now in the books, we will take a break of about half an hour before we will resume with the back half of today's 11 race qualifying session. So we'll check back in a little bit with qualifiers 6 through 11. Starting gate beginning to roll as we'll resume with today's qualifying action from Woodbine Mohawk Park. Field of 4 for our 6th qualifier. Scratch the 2, Viva La Deo, and the 6, Gaudreau out of his way. 1 is JM Bet on 6, 2-year-old filly by betting line out of an Art Major mare, owned by RK Joe Ms. Kokeman. Jennifer Pinkerton trains. Trevor Henry drives. 2 is Scratch. 3 is Sunshine in May. Sunshine Beach filly out of a Camluck mare, owned by the stable Sunshine in May, trained by Kevin McMaster. James McDonald drives. 4 is Money Honey, a sports writer filly out of a Run the Table mare. Murray Breather, Melvin Varco, and Keith Cowden are the owners. Murray Breather trains. Bob McClure drives. And 5 is Control the Thong. Control the Moment filly out of an Art Major mare. Roger Bourgeois, Francois Dupuis are the owners. Dominic Gladue trains. Chris Christopher drives. $17,000 Harrisburg buy. And the 6 is Scratched. So down to a field of 4 for our 6th qualifier, 2-year-old Pacers. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Coming off the wings well, that is Money Honey, who is going to look to push around Sunshine in May. From the rail, JM Bet on 6 gets away in 3rd. And then 4th, that'll be Control the Thong. Quartet of pacing fillies head into the first turn. McClure stays wide with Money Honey to go around the shadow. And now, as they come to the opening quarter, she'll look to move over to the pylons in front of Sunshine in May. Then it's JM Bet on 6 and Control the Thong. 30 and 4 for the opening quarter. So Money Honey covers a little bit of extra ground around that first turn, but now slides over to the wood and is showing the way up the backstretch. Trying to latch on to the leader is Sunshine in May from in 2nd. Getting closer, JM Bet on 6 in 3rd, and then it's 4 lengths going back to the debuting Control the Thong. Money Honey, 2nd qualifier for this daughter of sports writer. She was 5th in her debut, 28 and 4 kicker for a 1:59 and 2 mile. 1 minute and 2/5 is the half-mile clocking here today, as it's Money Honey doing the heavy lifting on the front end. In the 2-hole is Sunshine in May getting the good trip. JM Bet on 6 right there in 3rd and is ready to roll now for Henry, already to the outside, and then Control the Thong is in 4th. JM Bet on 6 coming on the outside now, trying to get right up on even terms here with Money Honey, while Sunshine in May will be ready for the stretch drive, and right there as well as Control the Thong. So all 4 are right there as they turn for home, off 3/4 in 1:30 and 3. And it's Money Honey at the inside. Sunshine in May's got room in the center. JM Bet on 6, far outside. Control the Thong is coming now and looking to sweep on by. Here's Control the Thong on the outside, coming on and taking the lead for Christoforou. Control the Thong, a nice looking debut here this morning to win. JM Bet on 6 was 2nd. Money Honey 3rd. Sunshine in May 4th. 2 minutes flat. Control the Thong takes our 6th qualifier, 2-year-old filly by Control the Moment, out of the Art Major mare, Thong Song. Control the Thong, a sibling to $300,000 winner, Big Thong. And she is the 8th foal from our Major Mare Thong Song. $17,000 Harrisburg purchase owned by Roger Bourgeois, Francois Dupuis, trained by Dominic Gladue, and Chris Christopher, who was in the sulky. Sat off the pace there back in 4th. and then sweeps by in the lane. Nicely done for a 2-minute mile here in the 6th. Order of finish: number 1, JM Bet on 6 was second. Number 2 was Scratch. Number 3, Sunshine and May 4th. Number 4, Money Honey 3rd. Number 5, Control the Thong the winner. And number 6 was Scratched. 2, Scratch 4, 3, 1, Scratch on the bottom. Fractions 30 and 4, a minute 2/5, 1:30 and 3, 2 minutes flat. Next up, qualifier number 7. 2-year-old Pacers once again. And it's just going to be a field of 3 this time. It was to be a field of 6. We've got 3 scratches. Scratch number 2. Scratch number 4. Or check that. Scratch number 2. Scratch number 3. And scratch number 5. So 2, 3, 5 are out. Here is the field. Number 1 is Lily GL. Up the credit filly out of an Armbro Deuce Mare. 9228, 2599 Quebec Inc. Serge Leonard. are the owners. Dominic Ledoux trains the driver, Chris Christoforou. 2 and 3 are out. 4 is Jody, 2-year-old filly by Better Than Cheddar out of a DM Dillinger mare. Krista Thomas owns. Murray Breather trains. Bob McClure drives. And 5 is out, meaning number 6 is Sport Zipper, 2-year-old colt by Sports Writer out of an Always a Virgin mare. Michael Letarte, Jean Allaire, Corey Giles, the owners. Giles trains. Phil Houdon drives. $9,000 Harrisburg buy. So from the inside out, it's a Lily GL, Jody, and Sport Zipper. Starting gate swings into the stretch. And this threesome's on gate, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing Jody right off the wings of the gate and right down to the rail. Jody to be the early leader, while Sport Zipper will move up into second and Lily GL will get away in third. So the three of them head towards the first turn, and Jody's doing some good pacing here. That opening eighth was 14 and 2, which means we may get a sub 30-second opener here, as it's going to be Jody up to the quarter in 29 and 1. So this daughter of Better Than Cheddar, Jody, qualifying for the second time. In her qualifying debut, she moved to the lead in the second quarter and led all the way into deep stretch before just getting surpassed late to come up a neck short, timed in 1:58 and 1 with a 29-second final quarter. Murray Breather trains this daughter of Better Than Cheddar, as mentioned, and it is Bob McClure and the Sulky. They lead by about 3 or 4 lengths over the Sports Writer Colt Sport Zipper. Phil Houdon driving for trainer Corey Giles. The half was 57 and 4. Jody is just rolling right along. Back in third, this is Lily GL, up the credit filly for trainer Dominic Ledoux. Chris Christopher is driving her. This is her first qualifier, and she'll just have to have a mile of her own here because the top two have broken away. Jody, the filly, leading the Colt Sport Zipper by a length and a half at 3/4 in 1:27 and 4. 30 seconds in the third quarter. So good tempo early on. They're into the stretch. Let's see what Jody's got left. Sport Zipper angles out and will try to get up towards the wheel, but the lead grows. Less than an eighth remaining, and Jody will put away Sport Zipper as she's going to cap off this mile here this morning, winning by about 5 lengths. Jody to take it. Sport Zipper was second, and third went to Lily GL, 1:58 and 1. Seventh qualifier. There was just 3 2-year-old pacers there, but the one that was off the wings the quickest was the first one to the line at the end. That was Jody, 2-year-old filly by Better Than Cheddar, out of the DM Dillinger mare Top Gun Lady, owned by Krista Thomas, trained by Murray Breather. Bob McClure and the Sulky, second qualifier. This one is successful as Jody establishes a mark of 1:58 and 1. Order of finish: number 1 Lily GL was third, numbers 2 and 3 were scratched, 4 Jody the winner, 5 was scratched, and 6 Sport Zipper second. 3 scratch, scratch, 1 scratch, 2 fractions 29 and 1, 57 and 4, 127 and 4, 158 and 1 for Jody. With 7 qualifiers done, that actually will wrap up our 2-year-old portion of today's qualifiers. As now we'll move to the 3-year-olds and up for qualifiers 8 through 11. Starting gate beginning to move into position for our 8th qualifier. It'll be a field of 8, scratch number 8, Massive Flirt. Number 1, That's It, is a 3-year-old gelding. Richard Moreau trains, Dogfin Henriksen drives. 2, Pierho Cadeau, 3-year-old filly. Ben Bayerjean trains, Sylvain Filion in the bike. 3 is Oxford Hall, 3-year-old gelding. Bob McIntosh trains with Trevor Henry doing the driving. 4 is Knockdown Drag Out, 3-year-old filly. Trainer-driver Mario Bayerjean. 5 is Spun from Magic, 3-year-old colt trained by Colonel Schneider. The driver is Mike Saftik. 6 is Warwee Vicky, 3-year-old filly. Scott McEnany trains, Doug McNair drives. 7 is Scorched Romance, 3-year-old filly. Trainer-driver is Rick Zeron. 8 is Out, and 9 is Majestic Sunrise, a 4-year-old gelding, trained by Carmen Osiello. The driver is James McDonald. Trotters in behind the starting gate, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. Knockdown Drag Out right out of there, storming out to the early lead. Off stride at the rail is That's It from the center. Spun from Magic gets away in second. There's Warwee Vicky floating away and going to get away in third. Pierho Cadeau is fourth. On the outside, Scorched Romance inside to Oxford Hall. Then it is Majestic Sunrise, and we go back to the breaker. That's it. To the opening quarter, it's knockdown, drag out on top by 2 lengths. Opening panel is chopped out in 28 and 4. Knockdown, drag out will take them into the backstretch, and this 3-year-old filly by Sebastian K is on top by 3 lengths. Racing in second is Spun from Magic. Then it's a break of 4 going to Warwee Vicky from in third. She's followed fourth by Pierho Cadeau. Fifth up the backstretch is Oxford Hall. 6th is Scorched Romance. And then 7th, Majestic Sunrise. The trailer is That's It. No change here in the second quarter as they'll race by the half. Knockdown Dragout is there in 58 and 1. 28 and 4 was the opening quarter. The half 58 and 1, so that's 29 and 2. And as they go into the far turn, it continues to be Knockdown Dragout. Spun from Magic has inched in closer and now on the leader's back. Warwee Vicky also doing the same, is only 3 lengths off the lead. 4th is Pierho Cadeau. 5th is Oxford Hall. 2.5 lengths to Scorched Romance. Majestic Sunrise. The trailer is That's It. Now out from second here, Spun from Magic, who's ready to go as they hit 3 quarters in 127 and 4. Off the turn and into the stretch. Knockdown Dragout at the inside, trying to find more, looking to fight off Spun from Magic, who takes a short advantage. It's Spun from Magic with the lead. Warwee Vicky now looking to come on. She's got room in the center. Knockdown Dragout is now in third. Then we go back to Oxford Hall, who's on the outside of Pierho Cadeau as they battle for fourth, but Spun from Magic has got the lead. Warwee Vicky's trying to get in a little closer late. It is Spun from Magic to win. Warwee Vicky finishes in second. Knockdown Dragout was third. Pierho Cadeau fourth, followed by Oxford Hall. Majestic Sunrise, Scorched Romance, and that's it. Time of the mile was 157 and 1. $157.1 for number 5, Spun from Magic, 3-year-old colt by Cadabra, owned by Colonel Schneider. Trains Mike Saftik was in the sulky. 0 for 3 as a rookie, 0 for 2 this year, and made back-to-back breaks in those 2 starts. Forced to qualify and puts it together here this morning nicely in 157.1. That's a new career best for Spun from Magic, who takes the 8th. Order of finish, number 1, That's It was 8th. Number 2, Pierho Cadeau was 4th. 3, Oxford Hall 5th. 4, Knockdown Dragout 3rd. 5, Spun from Magic the winner. 6, Warwee Vicky was 2nd. 7, Scorched Romance was 7th. 8 was out, and 9, Majestic Sunrise was 6th. 8, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 7, Scratch, 6 on the bottom. Fractions 28 and 4, 58 and 1, 127 and 4, 157 and 1 for Spun from Magic. Qualifier number 9 is next on this Friday morning here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Trevor Henry will drive number 6, Fear the Shadow. And number 5, My Name is Alan. The driver will be Paul McDonnell. All right, so it'll be a field of 8. Those couple driver notes that we did pass along. Here's the field. 1 is Capistrano, 3-year-old filly pacer. Harry Polton trains. James McDonald drives. 2, She Plays for Keeps, a 3-year-old filly trained by Michael Lumet. The driver is Mike Saftick. 3, Ball 3, 3-year-old colt. Trainer-driver Wayne Dunn. 4, Shifting Views, a 3-year-old gelding trained by Nick Gallucci with Bob McClure. 5, My Name is Alan, is a 3-year-old colt trained by Dolores Basiloni. The driver is Paul McDonnell. 6, Fear the Shadow, 3-year-old gelding trained by Harry Martin with Trevor Henry. 7, Sunshine and Shade, a 3-year-old gelding, trainer-drivers Mario Baerjean. And the 8 is Solartic, a 3-year-old colt trained by Greg McNair. Doug McNair does the driving. Starting gate to the top of the stretch, it's a field of 8 on the pace. They're picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Even beginning here, but Fear the Shadow will look to be the quickest away from the center. Sunshine and Shade goes along off stride with Solartic from the outside. At the rail, Capistrano gets away 3rd. 4th, She Plays for Keeps. Then it'll be Shifting Views, followed by My Name is Alan. Around the turn to the opening quarter they go. And it's on the board in 29 and 3. 29 and 3 opener as Fear the Shadow is on the lead. Racing in second is Capistrano. 3rd up the backstretch, Sunshine and Shade. 3 lengths going back to She Plays for Keeps from in 4th. 2.5 lengths then to Shifting Views 5th. 6th is My Name is Alan, followed 7th by Ball 3. And then the trailer is Solartic. They come up towards the half-length and a half advantage here for Fear the Shadow. Shadow Play Gelding is in command. Past the half in 58 and 4. Fear the Shadow, second consecutive qualifier, off the bench here for Fear the Shadow. Trevor Henry points him to the top, and he's been leading since the word go. Tracking his every move is Capistrano from in second. 3rd as they go by 5/8 is Sunshine and Shade. 4-length break going back to She Plays for Keeps from in 4th. About that same margin then to Shifting Views, followed by My Name is Alan. Ball 3, and the last one is Solartic. 127 and 3 for 3/4 off the turn and into the stretch. Fear the Shadow is looking to go the distance. Capistrano is now 2 lengths away from in second. Sunshine and Shade comes to the outside, has a target, still needs to make up about 4 lengths. Less than an 1/8 of a mile to go in this one, and Fear the Shadow will not be denied. It'll be Fear the Shadow to take it. A coast-to-coast winner here in the 9th. 2nd, Capistrano. Sunshine and Shade was 3rd. Shifting Views was flying there 4th at the end. She Plays for Keeps 5th, followed by My Name is Alan. Then Ball 3 and Solartic, 156 and 2. 3-year-old gelding, Fear the Shadow, takes the 9th qualifier. Owned and trained and bred by Harry Martin. Trevor Henry was in the sulky. Does it all in the front here this morning. Coming home at 28-4 for a 156.2 mile. That establishes a career mark for Fear the Shadow, who was 0 for 9 as a rookie. Did have 2 runner-up finishes. Now 2 qualifiers on his card here this season. Likely the next step will be to compete under the lights. Fear the Shadow, 156.2 in the 9th. Order of finish: 1 Capistrano was 2nd, 2 She Plays for Keeps 5th, 3 Ball 3 7th, 4 Shifting Views was 4th, 5 My Name is Alan 6th, 6 Fear the Shadow the winner, 7 Sunshine and Shade 3rd, and 8 Solartic was 8th. 2 5 7 4 6 1 3 8, fractions 29 and 3, 58 and 4, 127 and 3, 156 and 2. Starting gate is rolling for our 10th qualifier. Trotters here in the 10th. Mix of 3-year-olds and up. Mike Saftik drives 5, Blessing in Disguise. Paul McDonnell drives 8, Totally Ripped. Number 1, HP Starlet, 3-year-old filly. Daniel Martin trains, Sylvan Filion drives. 2, Master of Affairs, 3-year-old Gelding. Bob McIntosh trains, Trevor Henry steers. 3, TLF Royal Lake. It's a 4-year-old trained by Murray Breather with Bob McClure. 4 is Never Mind. 7-year-old Gelding, Carmen Ocello trains. Doug McNair drives. 5, Blessing in Disguise, 5-year-old mare. Dolores Bessaloni trains, Mike Saftik drives. 6, The First Chapter, 5-year-old. Trainer drivers Tom Duran. 7, Waikiki Hanover, 10-year-old Gelding. Alan Fair trains, Tyler Moore drives. 8, Totally Ripped, a 9-year-old Gelding. Vassaloni trains, Paul McDonnell drives. And 9, Eyes Cool, 6-year-old Gelding. Osceola trains, Jonathan Jury does the driving. Got a breaker well back there. Looks like that's number 8, Totally Ripped. Rest of them on gate, and here they come. They're off and trotting. Waikiki Hanover is storming from the outside. Also off to a nice start, TLF Royal Lake. Through the center of the track, Blessing in Disguise and The First Chapter's on the outside. Moving over to the rail, that is Never Mind, getting in front of HP Starlet. On just to that one's right is Master of Affairs. Eyes Cool moves to the pylons from 8th, and 9th is the distance horse. That is Totally Ripped, who broke before the start. Opening quarter, courtesy of Waikiki Hanover, is there in 29 and 1. Into the backstretch they'll move, and it's the 10-year-old, the oldest one in the field, Waikiki Hanover, leading them up the backside. TLF Royal Lake is stalking from in second, is right on the leader's back. Break of about 4 lengths, then going to Blessing in Disguise. The First Chapter is racing in 4th. 5th up the backstretch. As they're coming towards the midway point is Never Mind, followed by HP Starlet, Master of Affairs. We had a breaker coming up towards the half while racing in 8th. That was Eyes Cool that went off stride. The half was hit in 58 and 4. Around the far turn. Leader continues to be Waikiki Hanover. Right there second is TLF Royal Lake. On the move now, The First Chapter. With some good-looking strides, is quickly closing in towards the lead. On the outside is Never Mind into 4th. Backpedaling a bit at the rail is Blessing in Disguise. On the outside, Master of Affairs. And then 7th is HP Starlet. 129 for 3/4. They're into the stretch. And The First Chapter, with a great move in the 3rd quarter, has stormed by and taken the lead. It's all The First Chapter coming to the 8th pole. Inside, TLF Royal Lake trying to get second. Here's Never Mind on the outside, moving into that place spot. Then back in 4th is Master of Affairs. It is The First Chapter who is going to win. The First Chapter first to the line. Second goes to Never Mind. Then it was TLF Royal Lake, followed by Master of Affairs, HP Starlet, Waikiki Hanover, Blessing in Disguise, Eyes Cool, and Totally Ripped. 157 and 4. Going back to the 10th qualifier, here was the order of finish. Number 1, HP Starlet was 5th. Number 2, Master of Affairs 4th. Number 3, TLF Royal Lake was 3rd. Number 4, Nevermind 2nd. Number 5, Blessing in Disguise 7th. Number 6, The First Chapter, the winner. Number 7, Waikiki Hanover 6th. Number 8, Totally Ripped 9th. And number 9, Eyes Cool was 8th. 543, 271, 698. Fractions 29 and 1, 58 and 4, 129, 157 and 4 for number 6, The First Chapter. All right, one qualifier to go on this Friday morning from Woodbine Mohawk Park. Qualifier number 11, it's a field of 4 on the pace. Older pacers here. Number 1, Ivana Fly By, is a 6-year-old mare trained by Carmen Osiello. Doug McNair will drive. 2 is Slate, a 6-year-old gelding. Carmen Osiello trains. James McDonald drives. 3 of the Downtown Bus, a 5-year-old gelding trained by Jeff Gillis with Jody Jameson driving. And 4, His Boy Elroy, 8-year-old trained by Rael Bourgeois. The driver is Paul McDonnell. Reminder, live racing continues here tonight at Woodbine Mohawk Park. First race post time for an 11-race card is 7 p.m. Ontario Sire Stakes action, gold action for 3-year-old pacing fillies on tap tonight. Gate is rolling for the 11th and final qualifier. And they're off and pacing. Slate from post 2 is going to get the first call, leaving out well. Getting away second, Ivana Fly By. Then it's the Downtown Bus. And the final one in this group is His Boy Elroy. Into the first turn they go. And Slate is the leader. Leads by almost 2 lengths. Coming to the quarter, Ivana Fly By, the stablemate second. Right on that one's back to Downtown Bus. And break at 2 lengths going back to the trailer, His Boy Elroy. 29 and 2, sensible opening quarter here. Lead going to change now. Ivana Fly By is going to leapfrog the stablemate Slate and takes over the top spot as they head up the backstretch. So Ivana Fly By, who was a good-looking winner in her debut qualifier here at Mohawk Park a week ago, charging home in 26 seconds for a 1:53 and 4 mile. Wants the front in the second quarter. McNair puts her there. She's past the half in 57 and 2. They're doing some good pacing in the second quarter. The Downtown Bus now He gets on the move. He's moved into second. Slate, who led at the opening quarters, back to third and will soon be fourth as his boy Elroy is angled to the outside. So here's Ivana Flyby, 6-year-old mare. The 5-year-old gelding, the Downtown Bus, gets a little closer, is nearly onto the leader's back. 1:25 and 2. Another 28-second split there. Middle half was 56. A little bit quicker for the leader, Ivana Flyby, who's trying to sprint on home and will try to keep the Downtown Bus at bay. And it's doing a good job of that. Now less than an 1/8 mile to go. Ivana Flyby gets some separation. And now, coming in a deep stretch, that lead's going to grow. Ivana Flyby, back-to-back qualifying victories here. Another good-looking performance, wins by 3. Second goes to the Downtown Bus. His boy Elroy was third, and Slate was fourth. 1:52 and 4 for Ivana Flyby. Order of finish from the 11th. Number 1, Ivana Flyby, the winner. Number 2, Slate was 4th. Number 3, the Downtown Bus, 2nd. And number 4, his boy Elroy was 3rd. 1, 4, 2, 3, order of finish. Fractions 29 and 2, 57 and 2, 125 and 2, 152 and 4 for Ivana Flyby. That'll conclude today's qualifying session from Woodbine Mohawk Park. Thanks for watching along on our YouTube page and at our website, woodbinemohawkpark.com. Next qualifying session scheduled for Tuesday morning. Reminder, live racing continues here tonight. First race post time is 7 p.m. Live racing every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from right here at Mohawk Park. For the latest news and updates, make sure you follow our website at Woodbine SB on social media and our website, www.woodbinemohawkpark.com. This is Mark McKelvey wishing you a good afternoon, and we'll see you later tonight.